everyone, my name is Naura Askaliza and today I'm going to present about a comparison between freedom to learning and deep learning. These two ideas are very important in today's education system because they help students learn better and not just memorize. So, in this presentation, I will explain what they mean, how they are different, and how they support each other. Education in the 21st century is very different from before. In the past, teachers were the center of learning and students only listened. But now, learning focuses more on students. We are expected to think, explore, and create. That's why approaches like freedom to learning and deep learning are so important. Both help students become more active, independent, and critical. The first concept is freedom to learning, or in Indonesia we know it as Merdeka Belajar. It gives students the freedom to learn based on their own interests and speed. In this approach, the teacher is not the only source of knowledge. Instead, the teacher becomes a guide or a facilitator. Students can explore, ask questions, and take responsibility for their learning. This helps students feel more motivated and confident in their study process. The second concept is deep learning. Deep learning means learning something in a way that we really understand it, not just memorizing. It helps us connect what we learn in class to real life. For example, instead of only memorizing grammar rules, students use them in real communication or writing. Deep learning also helps us develop critical thinking and problem-solving skills, which are useful in real life. Both freedom to learning and deep learning have the same goal to make learning better and more meaningful, but their focus is a little different. Freedom to learning is about independence and flexibility, while deep learning is about deep understanding and application. Even though they are different, both are needed to create effective learning. Freedom gives students the motivation to learn, and deep learning helps them to really understand what they are learning. These two concepts actually support each other. Freedom to learning gives students the chance to explore and express their creativity, and deep learning makes sure that this process leads to real understanding. So, when both are combined, learning becomes more meaningful and long-lasting. That's why in modern education, teachers often use both together. Okay, now let's have a short activity. I will show you some learning situations and you decide whether they are examples of freedom to learning or deep learning. The first question. Students choose their own project topic. The answer is yes, freedom to learning. The second question. Students analyze the causes of pollution. The answer is yes, deep learning. The third question is teacher allows students to make their own learning videos. The answer is yes, freedom to learning. And the last question is students connect grammar to real life conversations. The answer is yes, deep learning. So, as you can see, both concepts often appear together in real classroom situations. learning and deep learning are very important for today's education. Freedom helps students become independent and motivated, while deep learning helps them understand and think deeply. A good learning process needs both freedom to explore and deep to understand. So, education is not just about getting grades, but about growing and learning for life. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you for your time and attention. I hope this presentation helped us understand how important it is to have both freedom and deep in learning.